Year 19. A newly formed continent, Crossvale, was still a solid landmass. Meteors fell, later to become mountains. The magics within them would become the fuel of an eternally burning flame. This flame being the ever-changing dynamics of Crossvales, new schools of magic, new breeds of monsters, new plants, and unique inhabitants. With life beginning to form, gods of other planes visited Crossvale in this time to plant seeds of chaos and hope. Year 21. Not long after the godly visit did war break out. The northeast corner of the continent, later to be known as the Forgotten Vale, broke out in a war that lasted longer than anyone could imagine. With the war growing year after year, it began to breach into the rest of the settlements. Feeling the pressure of the war, the other settlements would start to long battle to keep defensive positions in a tight squeeze on supplies. Year 386. After long wars that span over multiple generations, all four of the Vales had gained their own title as water began to isolate each corner of the four Vale islands. The Sylvan Vale, Terra Vale, the Hammer Vale, and the Forgotten Vale. This isolation led to some years of peace that allowed for more established settlements to grow into cities. As trade routes began forming again, so did a new shipping route as most Vales had built ports on newly formed rivers. As peace continued on eerie silence from the Forgotten Vale was the first sign that evil was brewing. Year 586. After 200 years of peace, many of the inhabitants of the Vales had established the idea that war was a thing of the past. But an unknown army of 2,500,000 troops was about to change this. As the night fell, a volley of glass spears, filled with deep purple concoctions of demonic flames and magics from unknown schools, would be sent into the sky towards the Sylvan Vale, Terravale, and Hammervale, flying into the air and landing on the coast of the Sylvan and Hammervale, missing the Terravale. Something that almost nobody saw. As the glass spheres smashed on impact, they lit up the night sky like an artificial sun, a dark, grim purple emanating from its core. Year 600. Although entirely unaware how the fire truly began, both Vales created fire crews meant to eventually get rid of the invading fire. But after 20 plus years, many ideas to put a stop to the flames had made no change, leaving the fire crews to just watch and learn in hopes of one day finding a way to stop the fires. Year 701. A union meeting held for a ceasefire leads to the signing of all three Vales, with no representative for the Forgotten Vale have shown. The reason for this meeting being an eventual rumor that the Terra Vale and the Forgotten Vale had started the fires. This ceasefire brought an end to the small battles over this. It began once again a few more years of silent peace. Harold Ironfist rises to address the chamber. Noble representatives of Sylvanvale and Hammervale, bid thee well in these troubled times. Though the weight of our land's grievances burdens our hearts, it is our solemn duty to seek truth amidst the smoke of discord. Yet I must lament the absence of the emissary from the Forgotten Vale. Their silence, whether born of defiance or misfortune, leads void in this council's deliberations, for their voice is no less vital than unraveling the tangled truths of this incendiary calamity. For the matter at hand, I speak with neither flourish nor flourish of deceit. The accusations leveled against my Terravale that we are the architects, the fires that ravaged both Sylvanvale, Sacred's plains, and Hammervale's rugged cliffs, are grievous as they are unfounded. The flames that threaten to consume the bonds of our fellowships are not ours to claim, nor ours to kindle. If Terravale be the root of this misfortune, then I vow to lay bare truth myself. This council is called not to exchange suspicions, but to extinguish the sparks of war. Before they grow into inferno, none may escape. Let no man, woman, or vale claim that Terravale has withheld its loyalty to peace or justice. Let the absent emissary of the Forgotten Vale mark my words from afar. This is the hour to cast away whispers, seek evidence. It is a cause not for one vale but for all. In unity we may find salvation. In division only ruin awaits.